Are you Arab?
I'm Palestinian.
Palestinian?
Yeah. Hi.
Hello, man.
What's up? What's going on?
How you going? How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. How's the weather?
The weather is perfect. Sunny day. Sunny day.
Sunny day. Why are you wearing a jacket, bro?
It's not a jacket, it's a uniform.
Oh, okay. Oh, IDF, IDF. Where are you guys at? Gaza?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing in Gaza?
It's a secret, I can't tell you, but then I have to kill you.
If you tell me you have to kill me? Well, I mean, you can't find me. I'm in Miami.
No, I just playing with you.
I know.
You live in Miami?
Yeah, I live in Miami, Florida, Sunny Isles Beach.
Miami Beach is the perfect.
Huh? Oh, I have hair.
Place.
No,
Oh, that's my
team NBA Miami Heat.
Miami
yeah,
Heat.
yeah, Miami Heat. No, that's the team.
Yeah. But when LeBron leave the team, it's not something special.
Yeah, because we had the best times with Miami Heat was back in like 2010, 2012 when it was LeBron and it was Dwayne Wade and it was Chris Bosh from Toronto Raptors. Yeah, those are the best times for Miami Heat. Every time I bet, I win the money.
Shaquille O'Neal also played in Miami Heat, no?
Who?
Shaquille O'Neal. No.
Oh, a long time ago, Shaquille O'Neal played. He used to be teams with Tim Hardaway, if you remember Tim Hardaway, yeah.
Yes, Tim Hardaway, yeah.
Yeah, he played back in the late 90s and the early 2000s.
90s to 2000.
Yeah.
He's come to Lakers.
Yeah, he came to Lakers, yeah, and he played with Kobe Bryant.
With Team Rice, Team Fury.
Yeah. Oh, so you guys watch NBA. So what's going on in Gaza, man?
There is the war.
No, catastrophe.
A catastrophe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it's a good word to say.
There is still a lot of terrorist people in Gaza Strip. You know, Hamas, the Jihad, and all these stupid people who just want to worse people's lives.
Right. What about the women and children? Because I heard the last thing I heard is I think it's France, UK, and Norway and some other European countries that are trying to put sanction on Israel because of what they're doing in Gaza. What's your opinion on that? Because I like to hear. I don't just watch news. I like to hear both sides.
Propaganda. It's propaganda. You know, it's very easy to people to throwing shit in the air about the thing they never saw. You know, it's different to sit behind the screen or something like that and think you know everything. It's not like people have been here, see in their own eyes,
right,
and know the reality.
But you see, because I was watching this interview, I forgot with who, but it was with this Norway journalist and this Israeli official. I forget. He looks like a white guy, no mustache, like thin guy. He's an Israeli official. His accent's more like French. But the journalist told him that Amnesty International, I think Human Rights Watch, and United Nations were accusing Israel of committing a genocide in Gaza. But why is Israel? But the question is, but I want to ask you because you work because you're a soldier. I want to ask you why are you guys not allowing a third party to investigate? Like, you know how you make claims, like, that because I know Israel says that Hamas is they have tunnels under hospitals and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But and so far we see those claims that you make, but the international committees are asking you to let a third party to investigate and see where exactly. Why are you guys not allowing them to go in? Is there a reason?
First of all, we allow to people to investigate it.
Okay.
Here we go.
We allow we have videos. We have a lot of evidence. We can show the world, and they will saw it. And about the genocide, it's easy to say a genocide when you hear a little boy or women and children dying. But the Hamas and the Jihad, they take them and put in the front as a human shield.
Okay.
And then they open a fire, the fire rockets in Israeli cities and shooting on civilians. So we have to respond. We have to respond. We don't want to kill any children or innocent civilians, but they don't. This is what we need to protect ourselves.
Okay,
it's like you have a neighbor, okay?
Right.
Your neighbor shooting rockets on your family, and you have little children in your house. You gotta respond. You don't want to kill his children, but you need to do something. You agree with me, right?
Yeah, but I do agree. But I know sometimes it's like think about it like this. If over here in America we have a lot of school shootings. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like there's, some
I
criminal
know
goes into school and he threatens the children.
He take M16 and they shoot on everybody.
So now, when the enforcement here, like the SWAT team or the law enforcement, the police and the SWAT team, they come in. They try to kind of negotiate with the criminal in order to protect the children. But this is the way we see it over here. Is like, okay, let's say there is Hamas in a school or in a hospital. The way the world is seeing it right now is like, they're like, okay, maybe Hamas is hiding behind children.
Bingo!
But why is Israel bombing the whole hospital and killing the children and Hamas? You see, this is what the world is saying. This is what I'm telling you, what we're hearing here. So it's like...
I know. But they just saying that, but it's not happening. It's not. We have heard how you name it, F-22 and F-16.
The Air Force airplanes.
Okay, we have smart bombs. We have all of this. If you want to end with it, we do it in half hour. We bomb in all of Gaza Strip.
Nice.
We don't do it. They send
messages. Civil people like to send the messages.
My country sent soldiers to patrol in Gaza to clear every house. We risk our lives when we do that. We risk our life. Why we do? I sacrificed my life to take it just because we don't want to kill innocent people. But the world don't give a shit about it. They just want to search the bad things we do, the bad things.
Right, but let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Right now, when there's, because according to Israeli sources, they say the Hamas members are between 30 to 40,000. Correct?
Again?
They say, according to the Israeli sources, like the Israeli news, they say that the Hamas, there are about 30,000 or 40,000 members in Hamas. Like the militants. Yeah, like about 40,000 of them.
I don't think they have 40,000. I think somewhere between 20,000. But listen,
okay.
you know who elected Hamas?
The Gazans.
The Gaza Strip.
Okay, but
the civilian, they elected them.
Right.
In the 7th October, did you see who get into Israel? Leave Hamas beside Hamas, okay? You know how many civilians, crippled civilians, get into Israel, butcher children, butcher their mama. Butcher. I saw in my foreign eyes, in my eyes.
Okay.
I saw them. They butcher babies. They cuff them in the hand.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
And burn them alive.
Right. Is Gaza right now, because you said they entered your country. So is Gaza a different country? Or is it the same region? Because I know it's one region that is divided into four territories. Like you have proper Israel, I think East Jerusalem, West Bank, and Gaza. So you have all these in one region. When you say a country attacked you, I would think that maybe Egypt or Jordan attacked you. But this region, this specific region, Gaza, and the Gazans, they elected Hamas, right? So they elected Hamas, but you need to understand that based on statistics, it says that 40% of Gaza are children. 40% of Gaza, not children, but under 18 at least. You know, not, so the people who elected Hamas 18 years ago are not the 40% did not elect Hamas 40 I mean 50 since 2005, I think, when you guys pulled out of Gaza, right?
Listen, I don't think all of them elected Hamas. You know, Hamas, it's a terror organization. I don't know if the election was under the law, because I don't think they have a law.
It was done under Jimmy Carter, our U.S. Former U.S. President Jimmy Carter was there, and it was done in a democratic way. Now, that's according to us here in the U.S. We know that it was done under Jimmy Carter's presence. He was there, and with the Clinton, they were there, and it was a democratic way. But the question is right now, if Israel knew that Hamas were a terrorist group, right? Israel knows.
What?
Now you say Israel knows that Hamas is a terrorist group, right?
Hamas is a terrorist organization. All of the world agree with it.
Okay, it's usually the Europeans, the West. Yeah, of course, the West agrees with it. I agree with you that they agree with it. But I'm asking is, if Israel knew that Hamas is a terrorist group, why would they let the funds from Qatar come through Israel and then to Gaza? Because in Gaza, they don't have control over the import, export, seaport, airspace. So everything Israel controls, everything that goes into Gaza. So if Israel knew that they were a terrorist group, why would they let the funds come in from Qatar to Gaza? Why?
I don't the perfect guy to answer you about all of these questions, because there is the things I don't know. I'm a simple soldier.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I just thought you would know. But what about the humanitarian aid, man, for the women and children? Because I know we had to send Marines to the Ben Gurion airport to kind of facilitate the humanitarian aid to go into Gaza, because they said Israel's blocking humanitarian aid. What do you say about that?
We don't block humanitarian things. We let it get into. We give them food. We give them simple thing to can live.
Right, but according to international committees, they say that you guys are blocking it. That's why a lot of countries want to sanction Israel. Do you think, let me tell you something, do you think, as an Israeli, do you think if this war continues, is it good for Israel or is it bad for Israel? Because it's making Israel look very bad. And outside the world, they're looking like very bad. It's been going on for 18 months, and all we're seeing is innocent civilians being killed. And it's just making, because you have Japan, you have the Western countries, even France, UK, Norway, Canada. They're trying to put sanctions,
I'm not the most perfect guy to answer you about this. What I think, my opinion, I don't think war is a good thing. Okay.
Okay.
War is not a good thing. What I think, we just want to finish with the terror organization. We don't want to occupy this area. We just want to live in peace in here.
You want to take my advice how to live in peace? The best thing to live in peace is to end occupation in Gaza. Just let the people, if you have to learn how to coexist with people. As long as you're
occupation,
but let me.
It's not occupation.
But under I don't know what your name is, so I'm just under international law. East Jerusalem, West Bank, and Gaza are occupied, illegally occupied, going back to '67 borders. That's under international law. Do you guys respect international law?
We respect international law, but the Jerusalem and all of this. This is not a Palestinian place.
It's illegally occupied under international law.
It's not occupied. So,
but that's what international committees are saying. It's not me saying it. It's the international committees that are saying it.
They say they say we killer. They say a lot of things about us. They can say a lot of things. It's not me. It's not say this is true. It's not must be true. What
I know,
they
but
say.
but if you think that it's not true, then you should let a third party to investigate those claims. Now, as long as you're not allowing a third party to investigate, the whole world is going to look at you like you are the killer, because you have to let a third party to investigate. You must let a third party to investigate.
I think a lot of people come to investigate a lot of things, and even when the war is just start, you know, the Hamas shoot rocket from Gaza. The rocket fell in hospital, and now all the world blame Israel. Israel did it. Israel did it. But we have a lot of camera all over this place.
Right.
And
I know about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know about the rockets.
Yeah, and in the final they say that the Hamas did it, and the first place they say Israel attack a hospital.
Okay, let me ask you.
You know how much? You know how many cases like this happen? We don't have evidence, but it's happened, and all of the world blame Israel.
Okay.
It's not.
But
put things in proportions.
Right.
Okay.
But let me tell you what proportion is. Let's say, forget about before October 7th. Let's start everything from October 7th, right? If we start everything on October 7th, the Palestinians, they killed 1,200 people, I think, right? 1,200 Israelis.
Somewhere between 1,500 or 600.
Let's say 2,000. Let's say 2,000.
Okay.
2,000. So after October 7th, you see, because here in America, we were supporting, like the people in America were supporting Israel. 85% were supporting Israel on October 7th. Then maybe 2-3 months later, it starts dropping. Right now, if we're going to say that Hamas is a terrorist group, after October 7th, you have almost over 60,000 Palestinians you have over 60,000 Palestinians that died after October 7th, and you decimated over 300,000 buildings. So the people are telling you, who are you targeting exactly? Are you targeting Hamas, or are you targeting the Palestinians? Because 60,000 compared to 2,000, and people are going to look at it, they're going to be like, okay, the real terrorists are Israel, not the Palestinians, because you're not responding in a proportional way. That's what I'm telling you.
This is a proportional way. If you put in a side for a minute the genocide the Hamas did, okay, in butchering all of the people in the kibbutz and all the village, Israeli village.
Okay.
You know how many people die from rockets, and they keep shooting rockets and keep doing it. So we have to respond. People they have a rocket machine in civilian population.
Okay.
In Gaza Strip, and they shoot on Israeli civilian. What you expect? What did you expect me to? How you want me to respond on something like this?
Okay.
If somebody do the same to you, what are you gonna do?
If I live in my house,
somebody shoot on, if somebody shoot on your family, how did you gonna respond?
Okay, let me tell you how I respond. I live in my house. Now my neighbor attacks my house. He destroys my house. I will attack his house, but I'm not going to attack the entire neighborhood and destroy the entire neighborhood because of what my neighbor did. And that's what Israel's doing, man. For real.
But all of this neighborhood shooting rockets. It's not a one building who throwing rocket. It's all of this area.
Right.
All of this area.
What about the 20,000 children?
My friend. It's not easy. It's not easy for me to explain you. I don't speak English very good.
No, I understand.
And even if I speak, I don't know to explain you the all of the situation here good. Okay, I just tell you they think my opinion specifically. I don't nobody that I know want to kill children. Nobody killed children that I know.
I understand, but there's 20,000 children, man, that died. 20,000 children. They found
feel sorry
bullets
for
in
them.
their heads. Bullets in their heads. There was a target.
No.
That's according to Doctors Without Borders, man.
Come on, man.
No, me. I'm telling you what Doctors Without Borders are saying.
Come on, man. As long as we speak, I respect it. But now I don't respect it. It's not happen, man.
I'm telling you, man. Listen.
No soldier.
I'm telling you what the doctors are saying, not me. I'm telling you what Doctors Without Borders are saying.
Did you see it in your own eyes?
No. How am I going to see it with my own eyes? I'm telling you what the doctors are saying. You see, I didn't say I saw it. I'm telling you what the doctors are saying.
What doctor?
The Doctors Without
Hamas
Borders.
Doctor.
No.
Hamas
Doctors
doctor.
Without Borders. They're international committees, man. Doctors Without Borders.
You mean like the people like UNRWA? The people who...
No. UNRWA is not Doctors Without Borders. They have American doctors, Jewish doctors, European doctors.
I tell you something. In every bullet, in our guns, every gun, every weapon we have the address. You know what I mean?
Right.
Have address. If I shoot, for example, okay, if soldiers shoot on a civilian or children or innocent people, this soldier gonna get into the prison.
Okay.
The soldier go to prison. We have a rules. We have a law for this thing. Nobody from us don't want to kill innocent people, and no soldier will shoot on children.
I understand, but what about when we see videos of what's up, man?
על כל מה שקורה בעזה. מאיפה הוא?
What?
ארצות הברית. He asking where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Miami, Florida.
What is your name?
My name is Dr.Facts. Lu'ay. They call me Lu'ay.
No.
What's
What is your name?
Lu'ay.
What?
Lu'ay.
Why? Are you Arab?
I'm Palestinian.
Palestinian?
Yeah.
وين انت ساكن في فلسطين?
Oh no, I live in Miami, Florida, America.
No, but when you live in
West Bank.
What?
West Bank.
Where? Nablus, Khalil.
Khalil.
Khalil? How much time did you live in here?
I only visit.
Only visit?
Yeah, only visit. I don't live there. Only visit. I come maybe every 2-3 years, maybe 2-3 months. I spend time in I go to Haifa, Yafa, Akka, Malha, Kenyon. I go there. Shari Yafa. I go there. Spend some time around Tabariya, the Dead Sea, and then I go back to America.
Okay. It's very nice.
So I come, I have a good time, and I go back. So that's why I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, just now in the next 48 hours, there's almost 14,000 children that are going to die from starvation. That's according to Shuspa. So I'm telling you, you as a soldier, think before you make a decision, especially when it comes to a child. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just a simple soldier. I'm not something special.
I understand. You see, this is what I always tell when I talk to, because I live in Miami, the area I live in, they call it Mini Tel Aviv. Sunny Isles Beach, Mini Tel Aviv. It's all Israel. Jewish
I
people.
know.
Yeah. So I always tell them, if you want to eradicate Hamas, go ahead. Just always put the civilians on the side, and even with the Palestinians, I tell them, if you want to attack the IDF, go ahead, attack them. But leave the civilians alone. Soldier against soldier, no problem. I'm okay with that. But civilians, like anyone killing an Israeli civilian or an Israeli killing a Palestinian civilian, I'm against that. So I'm not happy when they say, oh, today we killed 10 Israeli civilians. I'm like, no, that's bad. These people have families. But if you're a soldier, you signed up for this. You're a soldier. You already know you're going to go to war. You're either going to kill or get killed. That's a soldier. The same thing with Hamas. They signed up for it. You guys wiped them out. That's their problem. They signed up for it. But leave civilians alone. And that's for me, I say it for both sides. As a Palestinian, I'm saying this. Leave both sides, you guys are soldiers, go to war against each other. But both sides need to leave civilians alone. Because civilians do not deserve to die, regardless of who's right and who's wrong.
I agree with it. No innocent people should be dying.
Correct. And that's what I always say. But man, I